Guys, okay, can you clap for me once?
Oh, I thought that was everybody.
Give me a good clap. All right, here we go. And
There you go.
ready?
Yes, so you can start now.
What is up, you guys? Welcome to our third episode of Around the Globe. We have a very special guest here tonight. It is my buddy Youssef. What's up?
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, showing up in style. I see that. Look at that bag. Look at that sweater. Look at that hat. Look at that cape. Look at that drink. Look at that belt. Look at those pants.
Isn't that a wizard?
Just, well, you're a wizard, Harry.
Oh.
Oh no, he hates Harry. Don't. Oh, let's not get it started. No. You're a wizard, Voldemort.
The Voldemort team.
All right, listen. Super pumped that you were able to be here today, especially for the fact that we're a little bit bonded. Because I don't know if you know, but I gave him his first dab.
You gave him his first dab?
His first dab, and it was on stream. I woke up one morning. It was like 7 o'clock in the morning. I wake up to a text message that was received at 2 a.m. And it says, "Hey, I would like to do my first dab tomorrow. I would like to do it on stream, and I would like to do it with you. Are you in or are you out?" I said, "You know what? I'm in. Let's do it." We came here, and we took a nice couple of dabs, and I'm excited to do it again here today. Youssef? We're still loading, processing.
He'll be here anytime.
He will
I'm
be,
sure.
yeah.
In the meantime, we can
Gotta get prepared.
our lovely sponsor, Stores and Vehicle. Thank you so much for your support. It means a lot. Thank you for making this possible.
We're ready with Youssef.
Bismillah. I just wanted that to be the first word I ever said as my new name, YSE.
New and newly introduced YSE.
You guys want to know a crazy fact?
Yes, please.
Can you hear me, by the way?
You gotta be close to the mic.
How do I sound? Am I loud or is it not so loud?
You sound
Perfect.
good.
Watch this. Bow.
Bow.
Can I tell you
Bow.
a story real quick?
Please do.
Want to know what kind of man I am?
Oh, God.
How do you define yourself?
Exactly.
And this is why I was like, we don't need questions. Youssef.
Let me tell you a story. Listen, I was taking a piss right now, right?
Yeah. In the futuristic.
And while I was pissing, right?
In the futuristic bathroom.
Yes.
I had it. Oh, I'm scared of that bathroom. I go to a different one now. I'll show you the
Me
clip
too.
why.
Okay.
But listen, I'm taking a piss, right? And as I'm taking a piss, what happened? I, fully consciously let my piss, splatter and it, pissed everywhere. But then I was cognizant of the fact that as a man, I'm going to clean it up.
Yeah. You have
So
to.
after I finished,
You forgot.
first I cleaned it up. Then I went and got paper towel because in my culture we wet the towel before we wipe our ass. So I get up with shit in my ass, walk to the fucking thing, wet it, come back. I do that. Even in public bathrooms, it was crazy.
This bathroom has a bidet.
This bathroom was crazy. It fucking dried my ass for me.
Yes.
Nobody's supposed to touch my ass without my consent. So I might sue. I haven't thought about it. This nice husband. This house was very nice.
Do you want a dab?
Boom! Dabbed right now. Do I want another? Sure.
All right. That's a good bathroom experience, right?
Okay, Okay, I got a request for you.
Go.
All right, so you take your puff, right?
By the way,
No,
you
it's your
said
turn.
first sponsor. You said shout out to our sponsor. First stop. The sponsor is G7. Whatever your sponsor is paying, I'll pay more for this episode. On God.
Let's move on then. Simon got excited. He says, "No way!"
No, who do I need to look at? I swear to God on my life, I'm not going to be on a podcast ever.
My
I didn't bring it in
ear.
my house. I'm sorry. That's Crashouts. That's Crashouts. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's Bella.
Exactly. Listen,
Yes.
I will pay whatever they pay. More.
We will negotiate.
Okay.
My company has to be the sponsor. That's not fair.
Okay.
You can both coexist, right?
How, Sway?
Okay, would you like a dab or do I
Yes.
just dab?
I want to dab.
Okay.
Alright.
I dab on these haters all day.
Oh my goodness. We need nice.
Breezy! Where the hell did he go? No, it's good. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I want to dab.
You gotta be nice about it.
I'm so sorry. Okay, I won't be. Okay, can I tell you guys something?
Tell me.
Life is about polarity. When I was depressed, suicidally depressed, When I was talking to a lot of people, somebody reminded me, if you can get that dark and negative and deep, there's also another side to it that's just as happy. Right now, I'm operating in that frequency, but I'm also bringing energy from that other frequency because I've been there.
Yeah.
So sometimes
Oh God.
there is no fucking shot.
What?
There is no shot. You're not watching my stream.
No service.
There is no service in here.
Is that not a glass right there on that door? Can he not look inside?
It's hella cold.
Ahmed, I was in
It's
the
windy
pinnacle of the story, which I've already forgotten. I was at the climax.
Hey, it's not his fault that you can't climax. Do you want this dab or not?
Exactly. You know, I was getting made fun of earlier for premature ejaculation. Did you hear what she said? It's not our fault. You can't climax. I can't climax now just because you don't let me climax stories, Ahmed.
Don't trip, chocolate chip. It's cool.
Anyways, I said that to say I'm not going to bring that type of energy in the house
No,
now.
not
So,
my house.
I'm going to walk off the podcast and walk back in. Can I do that?
Yes.
Can we reintroduce? Go. 3,
And
2,
then
1.
we will change the energy.
I'll change the energy.
A new introduction, right?
No introduction.
A new introduction with the new energy.
Okay. 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 New and improved, fully introduced for the first time ever. Y S. Wait for it. E.
Welcome to Around the
What up, guys? Thanks for having me. I'm very honored and grateful to be here. This is like, honestly, this is the first ever time I'm introducing a new version of myself.
This is like the movie Split.
And the fact that I'm doing this with like, you know, I just met you, but the presence that you've given me and the aura and the energy has been very gratifying, and I appreciate your friendship already. That hasn't even sprouted yet. And I've had a friendship with her for time. So thank you guys for allowing me on here to reintroduce myself to the world, because I've been here quite some time.
Good. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate
Thank
your
you.
time. It's an honor for me.
What? Can I ask you something?
Yes.
Why did she get to blow weed in my face before, like, in my culture, right?
Yes.
If you come to my house, am I gonna sip tea before giving you a cup?
I offered you a job 3 times.
And I said, let me dab on these haters. You laughed in my face. She thinks life's a joke. It's not.
Correct.
There's a rhyme.
Hey, guess what? You know what friends in my life forget?
What?
They can get fired too.
Friends too?
Uh-oh.
Snip, bow.
And then he's gonna want another dab.
I'm so happy my first podcast is with you.
Wait, what do you mean?
Appreciate
You've never done a podcast?
Not as this new
Oh,
alma mater.
okay.
That's what
You're
I mean.
right. Everything's different now.
We were talking about music before. You seem to have some interesting updates regarding that subject, and I want to understand.
I heard them. They were pretty good.
May I ask you a question?
Absolutely.
May I get some weed?
Yes, of course.
You want a
What do
bone
you-
rib? You wanna try this baggie?
Whatever will get me weed the fastest.
Short and pickle baggie.
That's for me?
We have a really nice present for you. A vaporizer.
No way.
Very safe way and use cannabis in a healthy.
G7 shit. Are you G7?
I
All
don't
the
know what
time.
that means.
Yes.
Sorry. What is G7?
That's fair.
He's
I
from
almost
Chile.
fired you. I almost left.
He's from
Why?
Chile.
I get it. I love Chile. I'm going there for New Year's.
Yeah, we're going to Patagonia. Right?
We were. Almost not.
Almost not. What happened?
He
But
has
then
Italian
I
G7.
forgave because you don't know and I have to give you grace.
Yes, of course.
I
There's
will
so many
teach you
things
now.
I don't know.
Do you know basketball?
Very little.
Do you know football?
Like soccer or
Yes.
football or American football?
No, soccer.
A little, yes.
What's your favorite sport?
I like climbing mountains.
Okay.
Okay, listen. Listen, we're climbing mountains, okay? It's the championship. We're Team G7 Road Runners.
Our Team G7 is the best.
You're
Best.
racing against the Chuck E. Cheese rats. I look at you and
We
I
hate
say,
the Chuck E. Cheese rats.
we hate
We
them.
hate them. Alright, why do we hate them?
Don't ask, just listen, please.
Okay.
I look at you in the eyes and I say, listen, you are going to race against the rat. I know she will beat him.
This is an old way. Yes.
I know she will beat him in the race. But I want you to do the race.
Alright.
Are you going to say, yes, I'll beat him? Or are you going to say, no, let her race?
I'm gonna say yes, I'll beat him.
G7.
G7.
Welcome.
All right, thank you so much.
I'll get your blood later. I just need like a dab on your finger.
Okay, no
Oh,
problem. I can
a
finish.
dab?
I have to
Whoa! What's that?
teach
Wait, you said
Here you go.
with this.
Ahmed Anjad?
I forgot.
Like, actually, come here.
I forgot.
Come here.
I forgot.
Come here. Come here. Come here.
forgot.
Come here.
I'm
Come here. I need you to get my sweater. Come here. Please, come here. Get my sweater.
no.
Ahmed,
forgot.
I need you to get my sweater.
No, I'm
Please.
scared.
Ahmed, please come here.
I forgot. I had
You
your
forgot
card.
what?
I forgot to give you
Somebody's
your
gonna
card.
need this
You
bag.
forgot to give me my credit card?
Yeah.
So listen, first of all, you knock on the window, correct or not?
Yeah.
No, you don't. Exactly. Listen, you did
I
actually.
did. I said
You
yes.
shouldn't have.
Okay.
And then you open the door. You interrupted that time. You leave. You saw we're full on live on my stream and on this podcast camera. Yes or no? True or false?
I forgot.
Somebody's gonna want
Listen.
I was stressing. I had to give you your card
In your
back.
contract, does it say, are you allowed to forget? Yes or no? No. You forgot exactly where you're fired. You're never going to be hired. It's now 300 push-ups, wallahi, on video over the next 7 days.
You need a hit.
still have,
You
you
need
still
it.
have to work.
Inhale.
You still have to work while
Inhale.
you're doing the
Breathe
push-ups.
only that.
Hydrate.
It's so you push it, yeah. Take the whole baggie. Now nobody get fired because stores in Biggle, but now you finished bag. Oh, there we go. No, dude. No. G7 shit.
Are you gonna beat him after the talk?
No, you're gonna beat him? Like, no, there's not abusive over here.
Done?
No, don't know you. Look.
There's more?
As much as you want.
Oh, wow. I'm not Chuck E. Cheese. I don't get the scraps. I get the full thing.
Yeah.
Well,
I
you
was
didn't
done.
do the full
The
thing.
bag was done. I throw the chips away before the bag is done. They only give us 75% anyway. I only eat 25.
I'm sitting in the parking lot later and I'm beeping around.
What's up? Let's start.
Okay.
Ahmed, wait 1 second. Breezy!
You said,
Ahmed, is he talking right now?
yeah.
Ahmed?
Y'all.
Can you go here?
Yeah.
What's cooking? Good looking.
How good is your memory?
Really good.
Right now when you came, and I asked you to come here, and then I wanted you to get closer. What did I say? What was the reason for you being here and getting closer?
You never handed it to me. I'm not gonna take your personal possessions.
Did you ask for it?
No, but
Did you forget?
I wouldn't take it either. It looks like you're gonna hit him.
Ahmed, I want you to go get Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban.
I've read all of them already.
Read it. I need you to read the first chapter and rewrite it in your own words. Here you go.
What?
What? Hey,
I'm gonna throw up.
hey, can't use
Oh my god,
ChatGPT.
puppy.
Hey, I'm gonna put it in ChatGPT, say ChatGPT, and say, "Hey, Breezy ENT wrote this. Did he write this?" Let's continue now. I'm so sorry for taking so
All
long.
right.
Let's go.
You
I'm
said
sorry.
question
Yes,
for you.
go. I love questions.
So-
You know, I love questions. In high school, in elementary school. I'll tell the story later. Remind me to tell that story.
No,
Okay.
please continue.
Okay.
Elementary school.
In elementary
right?
school, sixth
That's-
grade, right?
it sounds like
third
a
grade. Third grade.
Alright.
I remember his name, but I'm not gonna say his government. My favorite teacher. We talked about Palestine together.
All right.
So we had a notepad on my paper, and we kept tally marks on how many questions I asked. I was a curious boy. I like to ask questions. The more you ask, the more you get to know. A smart man is a man that knows he knows nothing.
Yes.
So I ask a lot of questions. Now, I'm going to subside my ego and my character and my presence on the show and give respect to you guys and let you guys lead the show. Thank you for giving me that intro. I love you. Let's get it.
You want it down?
I just did. No way. I just smoked. Chill out. Start. Please.
Oh.
I don't want to smoke right now.
Okay. So question for you.
Go.
Yes.
What was the thing that you remember that made everything kind of take off for you? I'm talking about way in the beginning, right? Like when and what was it mostly?
When?
Like,
What are you
was
talking about?
The very beginning. The first thing that it was like you went from it was just thinking about creating content or becoming, a big name, the name that everybody knows,
I don't know a story people don't know.
Tell us.
First of all, my own personal channel from 2000 and I think 8, when YouTube first got created, is still on the internet right now. I won't tell people what it's called. I'll just say it uses the letters of my full name, Yusuf, and it has master in it. And before anybody goes and finds it, there's a clip of my white friend, and who's now a grown man. We were children in the video, and he says the N-word, and he laughs about it. He didn't mean it. Go find it. It's a very good channel. I've been doing this shit since 2008. So then, a friend of mine, Kais Omar, in high school, I didn't know him. Oh, sorry. I didn't know him at the time. I met him through a friend. And then he asked me, you want to come over and play NBA 2K? I said, sure. Go to his house. And then he goes, I make YouTube videos. I did too. And then he goes, you want to be in one? I said, for sure. We did a video called MySpace Addiction. Still on YouTube to this day as well. And
What was it about?
Internet addiction.
Okay.
I was the protagonist in it, and I had an internet addiction, and I killed myself at the end. And then, so then we started doing videos called Afghan Shore. When Jersey Shore was big, we did Afghan Shore. I wasn't Afghan, but all of them were, and they spoke Farsi. So I was the character in the show that spoke English, thought he knew Farsi to get with the girls, but he actually didn't. So in the Middle Eastern culture already, like in the small community, we were already a thing in high school. I'm so sorry. That's Breezy who texted me. There's no fucking shot. Look, who texted me?
Breezy.
Ahmed.
You said if I got it, I get accomplished.
Ahmed, seriously. Here's what I want you to do.
Harry Potter, the Prisoner of Azkaban, Chapter 1, Harry's Not So Fun Summer.
Wallahi.
I'll read this right now.
And you see him too. He looks like Dora the Explorer, but
You
a
do
much
look-
bigger one.
You do look like Dora the Explorer with a backpack with a
Where's
donut.
the-
Hey, listen. Hey, first of all, that's
Where's the map?
That's the outfit you have to wear every day because I
You
like
notice
this.
I changed my shirt.
Second of all, yeah, no, that's the outfit you have to wear every day. Second of all, go sit in a corner, read Harry Potter. Do not interrupt for the rest of the show. Wallah, wallah, wallah.
Nah, I release you from that. Go play some Mario Party so that we could be Yusuf
Stay
later.
in the corner. Don't
No,
listen to the left side of your
do
shoulder.
not
The right
listen
side
to
says
Yusuf.
do it. Where was I? See how Rudy is?
Tell Breezy all you gotta do is stay
Anyways,
with you.
so I was big there, right? So anyways, in college now,
Yeah,
we
you're
were
in college, you're
we
right.
went big doing those videos, right? We did in our culture and all that stuff. Back then, if you got 1,000 views, you were the shit. If you got 7,000 views, you were popping, right? All of a sudden, I'm in college. A girlfriend of mine takes me to a fancy dinner with her girlfriend. And at the end of the dinner, her girlfriend paid for the bill. Nobody's ever done that in my goddamn life. She grabbed my balls, basically. And from that point on, I wanted to be able to do that. Sometimes in life, something has to happen to you for you to realize you want it. There's not a car that you want until you sit in it and realize, I want this. I wanted the ability to pay for dinner, right? So that sparked my dream. During that dinner, they also sparked my dream by saying, you've been working with Kai Somar for X amount of years. You're in school to be a theater arts major. You want to be an actor. Why are you still writing, producing, acting in his videos? Make your own YouTube.
That's what changed your life?
I then, the next day, invited my cousin and like 3 friends, the worst group ever, to a pizza place in San Jose, because I went to San Jose State. I had a whiteboard. They were eating, I paid for like their slices of pizza. They all got one.
Nice. A good one.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yes.
yeah.
One.
I was broke, dog.
Yeah, exactly.
So I bring my
The
boys
best
and I go, listen, I had my plan ready. Because my superpower, everybody has a superpower, by the way. I'm not egoing myself. You have a superpower, you have a superpower. Everybody in life has one. Some people just don't get to experience knowing what theirs was. And they die with it. That's what God is saddest with, those. Because you have to actualize and find out what God put you on this earth to do. The only purpose we have in life is to use the purpose that God gave us to help make the world a better place. In a positive way, send out positive words through everything we do, our actions, even our words. I'm now trying to be mindful of the energy I put out. I hate so strongly because of how deeply I've gotten. But now when I'm about to say something hateful, I catch it. Because when you say something, the ball of energy comes out and it gets sent out. But what everybody doesn't know is what you say comes back to you. So if you say love, love is going to find you. If you say hate, I'm going to find somebody in the street who's going to send you more hate. You attract what you say. You attract what you think. You attract how you act.
How did you realize that?
Oh my God, I've been doing this since, so... Wait, let me finish that last story real quickly. I'll take it down. Let me finish that last story. Is your show about dabbing and smoking? Because I'll smoke.
Smoking and talking.
You gotta tell me that. You don't invite me on your show.
You don't have to
Where's your
smoke.
camera, by the way? Where's your
Here.
camera? This one? That one? Where's mine? That one?
That's your
What up, bitches? YC. Crash
Come
out,
on.
crash. GOAT.
It's
101.
Come on, because it's hot. Hilarious. I love it. Champion. I'll finish your milk.
Do you travel a lot?
I've traveled the world. I've toured the world. People don't know that. Let me tell you my story. I'm going to give you guys my story. How about that? I'm going to use this podcast as my... Wait, what do you guys talk about?
Anything you want. Traveling. Anything you want.
Perfect. I got stories, bitch. Listen. I'm going to give you guys my origin story. Everything that happened. Whatever you guys want to ask. So right now in the story, where are we? I invite my friends for pizza. One piece apiece. Right? They love it. These guys I brought were idiots. Even my cousin. So... I bring a whiteboard and I tell them on that day, I go, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make comedy skits because I've been doing that with Kais for how many years? And I go, I'm going to cater to the Middle Eastern audience because that's what we've been doing, but the Afghans. I say Middle Eastern, the broader audience. And I go, I say exactly what I'm going to do. They all eat the pizza and go, yeah. Fuck that. First video, I make the YouTube channel. It's a big thing because nobody in Kais Omar's group ever left the group. I did. It could have been met with love. It was met with a lot of animosity. Why? My channel was met with a lot of success. And Kais Omar's had it for a long time. I don't say that to disrespect this. He's a hero now. He's the king of YouTube right now in the sneaker world. His story is amazing. You should have him on your show. I promise. He's the king of the sneaker world. I'll connect you. He lived in my closet before. And he paid me in shoes for his rent. He's a hustler. I'm going to make a movie about his story.
Nice.
The Afghan shoe hustler. Anyways, I got sidetracked a lot. I apologize.
No worries.
My channel, my first video, guess what are we doing?
No, I think you went to
My video, my channel,
We can hold hands.
my channel, my first video, right? My channel. I invite all my friends to the mall, okay? And I go to the Apple
Someone's gonna have to
store.
break this circle.
Amen.
I go to the Apple store, right?
Get it.
I go to the Apple store. Who was that? Hey!
That was the doorknob.
Who caused it?
Tone did, but I yelled out.
Oh, Tone.
I yelled out.
It wasn't Breezy?
No.
No.
Okay. That's fine. Sorry, Tom. Sorry that happened to you. So listen, we went to the Apple store, and on the Apple store MacBook, I did what Trevor Moran was doing at the time that Ellen DeGeneres put him on the store for, dance in the Apple store. I'm 21 years old, dancing in the Apple store to Rebecca Black Friday. It's my first ever video after my first one, which introduced myself in my bedroom closet. I'm kidding. I never came out of it. They end up thinking I'm gay. Still. My therapist, Fousey, had worked with me 2 years, every single day for an hour. What the fuck is this? More weed?
You inhale it.
Do I touch anything?
No.
Too strong, too hard. Can't. Put the percentage on 200?
It's the temperature.
I can't do 200. It has to be 200?
No, we can lower it down.
Exactly. That's way too strong. I'm not saying that. I'm not a bitch, but I can't do 200 first, right?
No, we're...
You just took a dab that was.
That's different. That's a
540.
different. Look at that. It looks like a Batman thing. Lower, my brother. 170. So, anyways, I make that Apple Store video, right? I'll post it.
All right.
What I did since a very young age, first of all, when I was in elementary school, I never told you the story. When the teacher told us an assignment, while all the dumb kids who acted dumb because they're supposed to be dumb at that age sat there like this. What should we start with? I was the kid who sat there looking at all them, but God already showed me the whole finished project, A to Z. So I would sit there and be like, no, this is how we're going to do it. Because I'm an actor by nature, so I know how to produce. I also know how to produce real life events. So I can see the end vision already. That's my superpower, my actual one.
To see the project.
Correct. So me, when I decide I want to release an album, most people would be like, what's step one? Release the first single. I already see the entire album, the first single, the second single, the third single, how I'm debuting it, what the music videos are, everything. I walked into an Airbnb for the first time about a month ago. As soon as I walked in, I opened the backyard door and I walked out.
You saw it.
I look at him and I instantly, to ask anybody on my team, say, I got the music video. We recorded that exact music video about 3 days later. Same one. Swear to God, it's on him, but it's never gonna release because it's all ass and titties. My mom would kill me. So I'm glad we did that one as a practice. Maybe I release it on OnlyFans, seriously, for $7. I'll make a buck out of it. It's not hot. I should say that.
It is.
I know. I'm sorry, but they're covered. I'm sorry. I know. They're beautiful though. They're beautiful women. It's all ass. I swear to God, I'll show you.
It's better.
It's better. I know what you were.
Yes.
Okay, sorry. That's what happened. And then second video, guess what happened? Did you hear that?
What's that?
What was that?
I don't know what that.
Anyways, listen.
Don't speak.
Listen. One day I'm in bed. I'm 21 years old. It's about, I forgot what. It's about a little
I
after
told you
March.
you don't need questions.
Dude, like,
It's a little
fuck
after
this,
March.
right?
It's a little after March, right? It's a little after March, right?
Yeah.
You had questions for me?
Yeah,
I
don't
laugh
worry
at you. Ha ha. You're not the interviewer, my brother.
No, I'm not. I
You were my
realize
guest.
Does God tell you what I want you? I want you to know.
Hey, you were my guest on your show.
Yeah, because that's exactly
But
what's
that's a
happening.
good thing. I'm going to give you a really good show, I promise.
Oh, you've
You
given
are
us a
doing
great.
it.
You're doing it
So
right
listen,
now.
listen to this story. I'm in bed
All right.
by myself. Very scared little boy, very timid, didn't know who I was. Palestinian Muslim, knew who I was, proud Palestinian Muslim. Prayed, not 5 times a day, but maybe 2. Always the one before bed. Always said Quran before I went to sleep. One day I'm in bed, and this is how God works. People think when God works, people used to tell me, listen to God, and I used to laugh at them, oh yeah, because God's going to call my phone. My dumb, ignorant ass. To me, by the way, I'm open to everybody's beliefs. That's why I say God, even though I believe in Allah, which Allah means one true God. So in reality, I'm just saying one true God, but I know everybody has their own beliefs, and I respect and I'm open to all of them. But in mine, the way God works is, I'm laying in bed one day at 21 years old. I apologize.
No.
And then an idea comes into my head. That's God. But most people, when an idea comes into their head, they think it's just that, a passing thought, not knowing we are not our thoughts. We are the entity behind our thoughts. We are the presence. If we are I, then how are we myself? Who is that? Are we I or myself? Are we they? Or where are we? People don't know. We're not our thoughts.
Simon's like, I'm so high. I don't know.
We
No,
can't.
I'm wondering.
Anyways, let me get to the climax. Before you go, I'm going to let you talk. I promise I'm not,
No worries,
I'm not
no worries.
that facetious.
I don't have to talk, man.
You do. Do you know how to spell facetious? Let's play. I love spelling. I don't. It's facetious.
He's from Chile.
Facetious?
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot you're from Chile. I'm going there with you for New Year's.
Yeah.
Check this out.
I will.
I'm in bed. I get an idea. I swear to God. I call my friend the next day. I forgot what phone we had at the time. I think I had a sidekick. Remember a sidekick?
No, what is that?
Ah,
Please, elaborate.
literally.
Yeah.
Later.
Okay.
So, I call my friend the next day.
Uh-huh.
And I say, come over after your job. We're in college. He's an engineering major. He knows nothing about cameras.
Here in California.
Yes.
Okay.
My house, my parents' house. I still lived with my parents.
Okay.
I said, this is what I need you to do. This is a Canon camera. You press this button to focus on me, and you press this button to record. That's all I need you to do. This same button stops it. Right?
Yeah.
He goes, okay. I go upstairs. I dress up as my mom. Headscarf and everything. No Palestinian, no Arab, no Muslim, no boy had ever dared on the internet to put on a headscarf, a hijab, the most precious thing in our religion. Oh my God, I'm open to blasphemy claims. So I put it on, I come downstairs, my friend looks at me, are you fucking crazy? What's happening right now? I say, I told you to just press these 2 buttons. I don't have a script or nothing on my life. I had an idea that God gave me the day before, right? I then say, actually, as my mom, I reenact a whole bunch of lines in the kitchen. As if I'm sitting there and my dad's sitting there looking at both of them, no script. I then go to the other room and I do the same, other room and I do the same. I then go and change as my dad. I go into the exact place my mom looked, no script, no nothing written, and do the exact response to what she said, not watching anything back. In every room, I went and acted as myself and I did it. I didn't know how to edit. I went on YouTube, I learned. I used iMovie. I edited a video called Middle Eastern Parents. I knew I had a viral video, but back then viral isn't what viral is today. The parameters were much different. Viral back then was, there was a very limited people that could get 1 million views by the maybe 10 fingers. Maybe 100? I couldn't get 1 million views back then. It's hard.
Yeah.
This is early. You couldn't get 1 million views with it.
This is 2008. 11, right.
11, 3 years into YouTube's conception. You had viral YouTubers. You had Mika Higa. You had Kev Jumba. You had Timothy De La Ghetto, my inspiration, my idol. I wanted to be one of them. I became one of them, but that's where the story we're getting to. I knew I had a viral video that early on. I take a picture of myself that I have to this day, laying on my bed, laying on my arm. I've always been metro, like caring about how I look, very bougie, very this, but I've never been gay. But I took a picture like this, took it like this, and I took a screenshot, and I captioned it, I think on MySpace, and I said, why sleep when you're already living your dreams? I knew it. I knew I had it. That next morning, I pressed upload. My phone in my community never has hit me up so much. Everybody from every corner. Dog, this person sent it to us. Dog, this person sent it to us. Because back then, how do you go viral?
Were there any consequences?
How do you,
like legally or anything? No.
how do you go viral? Mouth to mouth.
Yeah.
Everybody was texting
about the
everybody.
algorithm.
It's not about the algorithm. Back then, YouTube had a page.
Whoever texted it to someone.
Yeah, back then, YouTube had a page called Top 100. Guess how you made it? By getting the most views that day, no inflation from YouTube, no corporation money to inflate it, no nothing. If you had enough views that day, you made that. I made that shit hundreds of times. I was a hustler. The thing that I did, right? Once that happened, what most people do, go and buy these chains, put it on, they go to the mall, hey girl, look how many views. That's the play I had back then because nobody was doing that. Nobody had views back then. I did instantly. I released a new video every 2 days. Middle Eastern mistakes, Middle Eastern dining room, Middle Eastern this, Middle Eastern that. Exactly what people did in the Middle Eastern culture to a T that nobody knows.
People
I had
normal
when I
that other
started.
families did it too.
I started getting invited to festivals, Arab festivals, in 2011, 12. Arab festivals where I'm the headliner, thousands of Middle Easterns, and moms coming up to me to take pictures and say, how did you know us so well? Can we meet your mom? They were proud I was Palestinian, proud I was Muslim, proud I was one of them, showing them in a good light, making people laugh. For years, people came to my concerts from 2011 to 2015 strictly on the fact I was a good representation to them of who they were, and they never got that kind of representation through the media, and they never got it through movies. I was the first. Now, if you open TikTok, hundreds upon hundreds of thousands of men, Middle Eastern men, wearing a scarf, acting like a mom, going viral, for exactly what I dare to do. If I say that, you might think, oh, that's so egoic. That's no. Why can't I say my truth?
No,
I was the first. And I say that respectfully, but when I say that, a lot of people say, that's so braggadocious, so egoic. I believe in Kanye. Kanye says if you believe in Kanye, it means you believe in yourself. I believe in myself so strongly, because, as we all should.
Where does that conviction come from?
God didn't put me, so one time somebody said like, who's better, you or Kai, or something like that. I said, God didn't put me on this earth to say I'm second to another man. Even if I'm not, Muhammad Ali said I'm the greatest before he even knew he was. You have to say you think you are. God didn't put you on this earth to say, I want to go work for another man and be a... No, he says, I'm going to be my own fucking... That's what I believe. That's where my conviction comes from. People like Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King. People laugh when I say that. Laugh. Gandhi. Literally. I've watched all their movies. I've read all their books. I've studied them. People think I'm dumb, and that's the funniest part about all this. And that's why I'm happy this is my first podcast. This whole time, people thought I'm dumb. My brother went to Berkeley. My sister went to Berkeley, then Berkeley Law School called Bolt. My other brother went to UCSD and then Harvard. My family is studied. We got good genetics. When it was my turn, they thought I was going to Yale. I said, can I go to theater school? I settled for San Jose State University. When they put my name on the banner in my high school rotunda that I got into San Jose, you should have seen the girls' faces who didn't get in and said, what? Yusuf got in? Yes, I did. I'm smart, motherfucker, even though I smoke weed in the parking lot of a high school.
What do you think people think of
I chose to be dumb, by the way. I chose not to listen in school. I was so fucking smart in junior high on God. The math teacher made a meeting with my mom, said I have to bump him up. The geography teacher made a thing and said, your son said he wants to be a geography teacher. He got 120% in this class. I'm saying that's yes. I chose to go villain. I chose to go hood. I chose to go dark. I chose to skip class to smoke weed. I chose to go to parties. I chose to not focus. I chose to get a 0.84 in my first semester in college.
why?
A lot of people can't choose whether or not to be smart or dumb. They're either dumb or they're an idiot or they're smart. When you know you can be both, I can pick and choose. Most people can't do that. Honestly, I'm not playing a character right now.
I know, I understand.
I'm being dead honest. This is the first time on my stream ever I've been this dead honest. I promise you. That's the thing. There's so many different character types of who people think I am. It's so infuriating. If I wasn't here, I would have punched myself right now because that's what my mental illness makes me do. It frustrates me.
What is one image that you think people have about you that kind of do you think it's totally wrong?
Fuck. And can I curse here?
Yes.
Can I smoke something?
Yes.
First of all,
I have a dab ready for you.
can I? The reason I'm holding myself back, can I be honest?
Yeah.
Because there's a woman here. People think G7 is crash out, whoop your dick out. It's not. There's a woman here, so I'm holding myself back. How myself can I get?
You're not pulling your dick out and not crashing out. That's how. Let's do that.
So anything that's below that,
Yeah.
fine.
Fine. Here.
What was I just about to say, my brother?
You take it there.
2 seconds. What was I just about to say, my brother? You remember what I was just about to say?
Don't move it because it's going to be a hot burn.
We were talking about how if there's
Cheers.
any image that you think that people or preconception that you think that people have about you that it's totally wrong.
Pull in there and then inhale some air after.
You do know you have a super strong personality, of course, so that it causes an impact.
Relatable.
Ooh, I ate that. Normally I would have coughed. I ate that. Fuck everybody's opinion. I'm done living for the internet's opinion. They ruined 14 years of my life. They have fucked me royally. That's why the last 2 months that I've been fucking viral, whether they like to admit it or not, they call me irrelevant. But guess what they call me irrelevant? In my live stream chat, the first reply to my tweets, they're my biggest fans. And I used to live my life based on what their opinion of me was. In 2016, I would post a vlog at 5 a.m. By 6 a.m. on YouTube, I would have 1 million views. I would wake up that morning as I drink my coffee, read the comments. And if the comments liked me that day, I looked in the mirror, yeah, I worked out, I'm the shit. If they didn't like me that day, I fucking hate myself. I fucking hate myself. I wasn't good today.
That's a lot of content creators, you know. It
It's
really
the entire
influences
industry.
You, yes.
It's the entire industry. I want to make a documentary about it. When I have the facility and infrastructure to do it, I'm the one to do it. I was here in the King Batch era, like 2011. I want to tell that story. I used to let their opinion of me dictate how I walk, how I talk, how I dress. Every influencer used to do that at the time. Industry used to be fake as fuck in the beginning. Why? Nobody knew how you were allowed to act. There wasn't even money involved yet. You can't go on the internet and say, hey. Nobody even knew it was not earlier. It was so early. General Marbles was still a thing.
When did that change?
When
did you start
2016, it didn't change. It evolved even worse. During the Creator Summit era, I got invited to a Creator Summit in New York where the top creators went. Casey Neistat, legends were there. In the crowd, I'll tell you not only how the industry changed then because it became corporate then. Susan Wojciechowski made it corporate. What happened?
Nothing.
Look, I gotta.
Hey, Ángel, ¿recuerdas esa dieta?
I'm so sorry.
No, don't worry about it, man.
That happened so much and I swallowed it 3 times today and I didn't want to swallow it again. That's why I keep it right out.
I'm no longer a spitter. I'm a spitter now.
Okay, so listen. You'll love this story. She's gross. Weird.
Gross.
What if a man
Weird.
said that? I'm holding myself back to her and she's talking about spitting and squirting.
Nobody said squirting. You fucking weirdo.
You just did, weirdo.
Nobody says
You
squirting.
just did, weirdo. 207,000 followers on Kick. I don't care if I never get another follower, even the words are powerful, so I'm going to rephrase that by saying I'm so grateful that I have 277,000 right now, and I hope to hit 377,000 one day. God is good, He's always giving. I'm grateful for every single follower that I have, so thank you. I took a year off this industry, and I'm back, and now I have 277,000. When I came back 6 months ago, I had under 200. Wow, God is good. Anyways, check this out.
The way you just mouthed that microphone.
Where was I?
Wow.
Before
That's
that?
weird.
What? Is there air? It's hot. I'm gonna take my socks off real quick. Where was I? Right before that?
Conviction we spoke?
Tone, can we get
No.
the AC on?
Right?
The opinion of everyone else that you just
No, hold on.
That was
What?
a bad smelling sock.
No, what?
Well, why do it was good?
I coughed.
Yeah, smell it again.
Oh my god.
Smell your butt.
No. Just stretch.
You need AC.
Just kick it off
See,
with
it's okay. Your socks are good. No,
What?
it's like a little stink bomb you planted over there. Get it out of here.
What are you talking
You
about?
little sockies over
You're
there.
crazy. Listen. I might take my shirt off. Can I take my shirt off on the show?
No.
It's hot. Oh no, it's good now.
You kicked the dog out, right?
Listen.
Yeah, I did.
Listen to the story.
Yeah.
What story was at the end of?
All
Your
of
life
them.
journey.
Where was I in my life?
Your life journey.
College.
College?
2013.
What video? Where was I?
Waking up every day by 6 a.m. with a
Anyways,
million views after 5 a.m. upload.
2011.
We got a lot of years to go.
From 2011 to 2015. It's so smoky in here, it's crazy. Even if you're not smoking, you're high as shit. Crazy. You know, one time, hey, guess what? Can I give you a nickname?
It depends. Is it respectful and thoughtful?
I promise.
Is it thoughtful?
Very.
See?
Alright, of course not.
Bruno.
We don't talk about Bruno.
No,
The missing
We don't
brother.
talk about
Huh?
The missing brother? Or
Like Bruno Mars.
Oh, different Bruno.
I wish it
He's
was
gonna
that
catch a
skillful.
grenade for you.
Bruno Mars or what?
I'll catch a grenade
Ah,
for you.
When I come to Chile, can I call you Bruno?
yes, of course.
Thank you.
No, but they will not for
So
you.
check this out. 2011 to 2015, I was the poster child to families of what it was to be a good Palestinian Muslim boy.
Yeah, if they came
Because
here, they
I
would-
acted like a good Palestinian
Podcast
Muslim
being
boy.
shot in my
I was
front
viral.
room. There's 19 people in
I was
lights.
doing comedy in festivals. I have video proof. Thousands upon thousands. People that jabs, people not. When I did comedy shows at shows one time, There was a shed. You know what that is? A priest.
Okay.
What's happening? What's happening?
You guys just want to probably just pause for a second
Why? What's going on?
because they're pulling up on us.
Why?
No, nothing. First, police just have to speak up.
Should I mute it?
There's a report of a shooting at the house.
Okay.
We are shooting
So-
videos.
Yeah, I think once they see that, yeah, it's not.
Take the camera off.
We'll be fine.
No, just literally shoot.
This is literally what I want the cops to see.
They're
They're
gonna laugh
gonna
to
fucking
see that
laugh
we're
in
doing a
about 2 seconds.
podcast.
Yeah.
Is this your next door neighbor again?
I don't care who it is. It doesn't make a difference. It's all good. Welcome to
I
Los
think this is
Angeles.
hilarious.
You guys want to keep filming it?
Yeah,
Go
I
right
mean,
ahead.
You guys are
I
good
feel like
guys.
let's keep going with our podcast.
Yeah,
We're
go
working. I got work.
It's just that they asked us to.
Hey, can I say
Pull
something?
up slowly with-
Can I say something?
Oh yeah.
Can I say something, unfortunately, Peter?
Yeah.
I don't like to say this because I don't like to manifest this stuff, but it's been the last 2 months of my life. It wouldn't be a USIP podcast if there wasn't police involvement, unfortunately. They've been harassing me for over years now, and I could cry. They got me to sent to, it's like bad.
Well, we love them. They're welcome here. Anytime. The boys in
We
blue
need
are
a
always
shoulder rub
welcome.
on aisle 2. Come on. Get on. Have you ever
They're not here for
done
you,
a
Fousey.
podcast?
The last
Should we keep
3
going then?
nights.
No, you guys keep going. Don't worry. If it doesn't
No,
bother you, it
it's
doesn't bother
good.
me. They're just gonna come to the door in a second. They're
they're
gonna laugh
not.
and walk away.
They put handcuffs on me the last 3
Then go
nights.
over there and
The
let us
only
do
people putting handcuffs on you tonight are maybe some ladies you meet, brother. That's it. There's no handcuffs otherwise.
this. And Peter knows.
And I
Do
mean,
we get, do you want
Should
it
we
to
rub
go?
it up? And then maybe?
Rub one out?
No,
What?
let them see this.
No.
Let them see that we're not doing anything.
Well, they'll see that you're crying. I'm sorry. Oh, here we go.
Here, man.
They're gonna think we're shooting porn
Fousey.
because there's cameras out and he's spitting everywhere.
I'm tired of this. Man. They do this at hotel resorts I go to.
It's okay.
Really?
They do this if I'm in a relationship with somebody, their family's houses.
Really? Oh.
Peter,
I'm so
look at
sorry.
Peter's ready.
oh, I just love the cops. They make me laugh. They're amusing to me.
Can you use the opportunity
people get paid.
go to the bathroom?
Yeah.
Yes?
You want to go pee pee?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we stop shooting or are we still shooting?
We're recording.
Keep rolling.
Ah, okay.
You guys
Yeah.
want
No,
to
But
start?
then you have to go back at the pee pee. Listen, come
That's the
on.
best part.
No. Sign in the... Oh,
You know what doctor I can see for my throat? I've had a cough for like 3 months.
Dr. Seuss.
I wish.
I know what you could do for your throat.
What?
Some honey.
Yeah, I don't do it.
You gotta just
Vodka
chill.
with pepper.
You gotta just
I don't do that either.
You smoke, you smoke
That's what you
vapes, you smoke
train
those nasty e-juice
I do
vapes.
everything.
So what do you have a question for?
Correct. Should I stop completely?
Like your thing before
I'm
you
done. I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm
I
done.
said that last time.
I just
we
said I'm
had
done.
You said that last
But
time.
that means to be fair, I should stop smoking.
Why cold turkey? That's the problem. I think that's the hard thing.
So weed
The
okay?
nicotine is the hardest.
Weed is from Earth Brother. That is from somebody's machine.
It's so
Where
bad.
are these cops? I feel like now they don't
Yeah,
pump
He
it
said
up.
that they're coming really slowly with guns drawn and like shots.
Sure.
No, that's literally what he just said. I swear to God.
Okay. Do you want us to step outside right now?
Wait, really?
They're
Is this
gonna,
for real?
We're
Yeah.
filming. You want to come up to the door? Come up to the door.
they're gonna make us talk.
Hey,
from outside.
let's turn it off while we wait.
They're gonna make us, no, I need this light in case anything
Oh,
happens.
light? Yeah.
Where's my tripod? Ahmad! Ahmad! Ahmad, where's my tripod?
Okay.
What is it now, see?
Do they want to take my number down right now?
Is it
Ahmad.
017-212-989?
It isn't. Yes.
And your name is Anthony?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. I have to go in and I'll be calling you in 5 minutes, okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Have everybody stay inside the house right now, and then we're gonna call you to have everybody step out, okay?
Thank you.
What did I say?
Thank you.
Tell him I got dick. Tell him I got dick.
Can you come back in?
Hands up, I got dick. Sorry for my behavior. When the cops come, I black out. I'm blacking out.
No, don't worry, man. Let's keep it together.
I was just on the phone with them. They just asked me if we could all be inside when they pull up. I don't.
Oh, we didn't hear that part.
That's all. You guys walked out while they were still talking.
I'm saying we didn't hear that part.
Huh?
Get through it. Don't get through it like we get through everything. That's what we do. That's what we do.
Guys, we have to. I'm telling you, I've done this every night. I'm sorry.
You're okay.
I love you.
No big deal.
I hate this shit because I know why I'm crying. I hate that it happens to the people who bring me around them.
Don't worry about it. Don't feel bad. Come on. All good, bro. All good. All good.
Normally when it happens to me, like my house, I don't give a fuck. I yell at the cops. But when it happens to the house of people I care about, I get so upset.
I think it's funny.
No big deal.
Every night.
Yeah, it's fucking bad right in their face. Literally.
Fuck you guys.